Pat. It's Pat. It's Pat. Let me stop, man. This is like a 70-year-old man coming. I don't want to be smashing the foot down on a 70-year-old nigga like this. It's poppin', nigga. Fuck is poppin', nigga. I don't need to fuss and find. I just wanna make it right. Wish Pappy, wish Pappy. Wish Pappy, wish Pappy, wish Pappy, wish Pappy. Wish really good, my Negroids. Alberto Cabrera, wish Papa. Stringer Bell, wish Papa. Easy Lee, Stephen Ortiz, wish Papa. Katie Kidd, wish really good. Mac Ben, wish Papa. Man, if the Celtics can pull that off, they'll be the first team in the history of the NBA to do it. Niggas might as well just hang it up, bro. It's gonna be Miami and the Nuggets in the motherfucking and the championship, and that's that, man. Celtics, y'all come back from a 3-0 deficit or whatever. Y'all the baddest motherfuckers that ever lived, nigga. Or whatever. I don't wanna make it right. All I'm doing right about now is waking up nervous every morning, checking the Knicks app to see if they motherfucking acquired that nigga motherfucking son from Portland Trailblazers. I'll be waking in the middle of the night, 3 in the morning, like, oh, they got him? They got him? Nah, that was a dream, nigga. Lay your ass down some motherfucking way. You heard? But it's going down, boy. Knicks gonna pull a rabbit out they motherfucking hat in that draft. They gonna pop up with a good little comfortable pick. If they make a good trade, they gonna get a nice, good superstar to go right along with that nigga Brunson. And it's gonna be a wrapperoni San Francisco treat. You heard? It's a wrapperoni San Francisco treat. Rice-A-Roni is some delicious shit, though. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Every once in a while, I just get a craving for some Rice-A-Roni. I go get that shit. I make that shit, nigga. That shit be gone. Everybody, you gotta get 2 boxes of that shit. You can't just come in the crib with 1 box of that Rice-O. You need a deuce on that. And you gotta be nice to make Rice-A-Roni, man. Niggas don't be knowing how to follow the instructions, man. But now I want some motherfucking Rice-A-Roni, man. I might have to slide over to a spot and get some of that shit. I don't know where I could find some Rice-A-Roni at this time of night without losing my parking spot, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, my genies, niggas is shitting on me. YouTube shitting on me, man. I got 2 new episodes waiting for approval. I got about another 4-5 episodes in the cut that I'm uploading about 7 new episodes before this month is over. That's a fact. You'll see. Gunny Walker in the building was populated. Mark Cook, peace, bro. Appreciate you. Culture as is was really good. James Hart was popping. Rico Shines was really good. My bro Capo Chef Howard Gang in the building was really good. Nah, man, cameras is, phones done knock cameras out the business, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. With a camera can't contend with a phone nowadays. Like, I'm doing this documentary on a camera. That shit's slowing me up crazy. If I was doing this shit on the phone, nigga, I'd kill this shit. It would have been done already. You feel what I'm saying? Cameras, you gotta set up shots, set up light. That shit is annoying, bro. You feel me? And then I can't just film some shit and edit it on right there on the spot on the camera and upload that shit to the internet all in one shot. That's what a phone could do. You feel me? I could film in pro resolution, make a shit look like a movie. You feel me? Edit that shit right on the editing program in my phone, upload that shit to YouTube, put that shit out for the world to see. All from my phone, bro. I mean, that's power, my nigga. That's power. That camera shit, you gotta go home, dump footage, edit the shit, upload. It's a lot of shit, bro. Shit slows you down, that camera shit. I'm gonna keep it real. But I respect both games. You're all in the same gang, you heard? Brothers, killing other brothers. I think they're supposed to love one another. Open up the paper to one more death. If y'all keep this up, then there'll be no one left. I try my best to set an example, saying hot lyrics on a hip-hop sample. Not just to brag at the boast, but to inform. Cause I was listening to that Young MC Bust a Move joint the other day. Nigga, that shit a blazer. I was just analyzing that shit. Like, back in the day, they just make fun of it. Yo, nigga's a nerdy nigga and all of that shit. But if you really listen to that Bust a Move, nigga, that shit is a reason why that shit went diamond and all that crazy shit or whatever it went. But that don't just stand there, bust a move. Oh, hey, 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 oh, hey, hey. That shit was crazy, nigga. Just bust a move. And that nigga was spitting bars on that, though. You heard? He was spitting bars on that, nigga. That shit is a universal hit song, my nigga. That shit, that song, Bust a Move, that shit did well for race relations in the United States of America and all of that. You had some racist motherfuckers. You got racist motherfuckers, Ku Klux Klan niggas, that believe me, when they throw that Bust a Move on, niggas is shaking their ass to that, my nigga. You gonna shake your ass. You in a club or party and they throw on that Bust a Move, you gonna shake your black ass, nigga. You gonna be like, oh, hey, hey, standing over there like you was Poindexter. You gonna be all into that. You heard? That Bust a Move shit is bananas, nigga. Straight up. Now that I'm an old ass nigga, I be listening to all that 80s hip hop. And I be like, yo, this shit, I can't even talk about some of the songs that I be listening to because, these niggas be biting my shit. You heard? So I can't even talk about songs because niggas will try to go get that song on their soundtrack before I get it on the soundtrack. Yuuuuuuuuurrrrrsk. But I got some tangs, man. I got some tangs in the cut. Tangs. Yeah, that Tone Loc Wild thing, that Funky Cole Medina, all of that shit was fire. All of that was fire, man. Wiggy Bryant was popping. Howard Gang in the building was really good. You heard? Sean Summers was really... Niggas from my projects be in my chat, man. I don't know about all these other niggas. Niggas be claiming they from certain hoods and all that. Richard Smith, which happened? Jay Murphy, which happened? But you heard niggas be like, yo, I'm from here and from there. Niggas from my projects be in my live chat. I don't know what's up with y'all niggas, man. I don't know what hoods y'all be from. Yes. But like, yeah, man. Listen, let me tell you some shit, right? Yo, I had to block a nigga the other day, right? I had to block a nigga that I liked. I liked the nigga, like, I liked the dude. But I had to block the nigga because, let me tell you something, bro. In this game, like, you know what I mean? Let me tell you, my nigga, I don't never want to be sounding like I'm a Hollywood nigga. Or like I think I'm special or something. Like, yo, but in the same token, just because you a hood nigga, you can't downplay your magnitude and your appeal to the masses. You can't downplay that shit. So, I be putting certain niggas on this channel. I get them niggas lanes, let them tell a story and all of that crazy shit. And I don't be having no motherfucking motives. Like, I put a nigga on the channel because I like hot stories. And I know my motherfucking, my watchers and all of that, they like them hot stories too. So I gotta feed the beast. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes like niggas get on this channel and niggas start getting big headed when they get a little 10, 20,000 views and shit. And then, niggas be bugging out, my nigga. Like niggas start wanting to be competing with me and shit. Like, son, I'm not here to be y'all niggas competition. We trying to win. We all trying to win. But basically, the situation I had with this brother is always hitting me up. Yo, word the mother, man. We got to get this money and do business. We got to get this shit together, blah, blah, blah. Now, I mean, all you got to do is sign this contract, and then we go into business together, and this and that. And I'm trying to tell a brother, I'm like, yo, listen, my nigga, I hear you. You a hustler. You do what you do. I feel what you doing. But, and, I'm a humble nigga, and I ain't, I'm not looking like you less of a nigga than me or anything like that. But the bottom line is, my name's Z-Lord. You heard? I don't know what you think, but my name is Z-Lord. You heard? And I put in all type of work before YouTube. I put in all type of work. Put 2 videos on MTV while living in the fucking projects. Nobody never did that. You understand what I'm saying? My nigga, listen. I've been putting in work for 20 years. I'm not signing a contract. I'm not signing a motherfucking thing unless that shit is coming with my routing number and my account number to my bank account going along with it. If it ain't something popping up in that motherfucking bank account that's too heavy to send on Cash App, nigga, I ain't signing no contract with no motherfucking body. No offense. But these niggas, they want to argue a nigga down. Yo, nah, word of mother, you don't know what type of opportunity you missing. Listen, brother, if you win the Nobel Peace Prize and sell 47 billion worth of sales, my hat's off to you. But if you ain't got a motherfucking check, don't talk to me about no contract, partnership, business. Man, my name's Z-Lord. You understand what I'm saying? And the sad thing is, when a nigga is from your same place, when a nigga from your hood, not necessarily from your hood, but from the ghetto, like you from the ghetto, niggas ain't never, this is why the Bible says, for your enemies will be of thy own household. Now, what that means in the Bible what that means is, when they say your enemies will be from thy own household, it's the motherfuckers that come from where you come from. Household don't necessarily mean your house. It just mean your same environment. Niggas who come from where you come from, they never really gonna see you as the millionaire superstar nigga that you see yourself as. Just because I'm a humble nigga, street nigga, jail nigga, and all of that, that don't mean I can't visualize myself as $100 million Hollywood entity getting $100 million a year doing what the fuck I'm doing now on a bigger level. So when I'm visualizing myself like that, you got niggas from your own hood and your own background that they would never see you like that. Because they gonna always see you as a hood nigga like them. And they don't wanna see you as a so when you tell a nigga that, they get offended. So I told this brother, I said, yo, listen, my brother, I never wanna sound Hollywood, but my name's Z-Lord, my nigga. You understand? I got hundreds of literally, I could show niggas this in black and white. YouTube graphs don't lie. I got hundreds of thousands of people watching me per month. I'm level-headed. I'm in the hood going to the motherfucking corner store getting a pack of raw just like you, my nigga. But I'm visualizing myself as a multi-millionaire motherfucker. And if you can't visualize me like that, then we would never get along or be able to do anything because you're too busy seeing me as a hood nigga that got a YouTube channel than a nigga that got hundreds of thousands of niggas watching him and could very well do something very big and make millions of dollars and change the whole spectrum of entertainment in the United States of America and beyond. You feel me? And Niggas will say, yo, you sold out. But it's sad, but it'll be the fucking white niggas that'll see that shit in you before your own kind of see it in you. You feel me? The white man will come knocking at your door and say, yo, man, I like what you're doing. How about you take this $200,000 check and we doing some partnership, and you got a kid, you got kids to feed and kids to get out of wild, rough public schools. You feel me? So you gonna go where the fucking money is at, and then niggas gonna say, oh, you see that nigga, as soon as nigga get on, nigga go fucking with the white niggas in the TV shows and this and that. Yeah, bro, because niggas that come from where you come from, they ain't never gonna see you more than just a hood nigga. And they ain't never gonna try to get you a big bag. They gonna try to barter you out and waste your motherfucking time. So what I had to explain, what I was trying to explain to the brother was, yo, my nigga, just because I'm a hood nigga, that don't mean that I can't be the next mega star, my nigga. You feel me? At my age and all of that, nigga. Ageism is a thing of the past. Anybody could be a star, young, old. You could be 60 and become a star. We seen that with TikTok, my nigga. You got 60-year-olds that got 4 or 5 million followers out this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a new day and age. And basically I had to block the brother because the brother just would not. This the third, fourth time we had this same discussion. We cool and all of that. But stop trying to get me to sign contracts and do business with you if you ain't got no fucking bag, my nigga. What do you think? Because I'm a dirty Brownsville nigga that you could do business with me without having a fucking bag? Nah, my nigga. That's how your own people will keep you broke, my nigga. Niggas always want to do some corny business with you. Nigga, go get some fucking money, nigga. You talking about all that money? Yo, I got this company, that company. Yo, I got $20,000 worth of equipment in my house. Yo, I done had niggas. Yo, I got clothing lines. Yo, I got the whole everything in my crib. I had a nigga hit me up one time. He like, yo, Laz, I got everything. I got the clothing print spot. I got everything. We could start a whole clothing line. Let's go into business. Where's the bag though, bro? Like, I'm just gonna bring my 300,000 viewers, my 300,000 monthly. I'm just gonna bring them to you for free, my nigga. I don't get nothing out the deal. Come on, my nigga. Get your fucking bread right. Or just chill out, my nigga. Chill out with the contract and the business and the convincing me that you some mega nigga. You not a mega nigga yet. I'm not a mega nigga yet. But I might be a little bit closer to being a mega nigga than you. Chill the fuck out and stop rocking the boat, my nigga. But these niggas rock the boat until the boat tip over. Then your ass is in the water. And then you say to yourself, damn, my nigga. I had it where anytime I had a story, I could just call that nigga and get on the channel. Now you ain't got it like that. Now I don't fuck with you. Now you'll see me as the star nigga that I was telling you that I was and you was disagreeing. Now you'll see me as the star. It's fucked up, but sometimes you gotta cut a nigga off for a nigga to see your value. Just like a broad. Sometimes like a broad be like that. Like, bitch don't see your value. You got to cut her ass off and let her see you on TV, nigga. I got chicks right now, they used to fuck with me. They could call me anytime they wanted to and get some meat or something like that. They fucked that pack up. Now you gotta watch me on YouTube with the rest of everybody else, nigga. Fuck you. I don't know you no more. I used to know you. You was on some funny shit, so now I'm on some funny shit. Yes. But basically, man, your own people will fucking keep your bag down, my nigga. Your own people will keep your bag down, my nigga. And like I said, this brother that I had to block, he not a bad brother. I like the brother. But he refuses to see the fact that I'm in a position where I don't never want to sound like a fucked up person. But when the niggas start arguing with me that I should sign contracts with him and shit, I gotta snap niggas into fucking reality and be like, bro, you kind of need me more than I need you, my nigga. You understand? You're being unrealistic. And if I was a white motherfucker, you would just holler at me with a bag, my nigga. You wouldn't play with me talking about, yo, I give you 30% of the company. And nigga, listen, get some fucking money, nigga. I got bills and kids, nigga. I live in New York City. Get me some fucking money, nigga. If it ain't about no money, nigga, stop fucking playing with me, my nigga. I'm not no fucking little kid, nigga. I ain't in this shit. Gross, you know how much fucking food costs in the supermarket nowadays? Niggas want to talk to me about motherfucking businesses and contracts. Nigga, get some bread, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Word up, real talk, New York was popping. We read some of these comments. Yerk. Christopher Disney was popping. Hood Custom Cars was popping. Yeah, I'm starting to step my Nubian Emperor. What up? G Walls, what up? HC was popping. I'm starting to step my reaction game up. Few years ahead was popping. But yeah, man, you feel what I'm saying, my nigga? My ratios, a lot of niggas who, you know, I fucked with and put on this channel. A lot of these niggas be turning sour, my nigga. Niggas be bugged out, man. A lot of these niggas can't handle no attention. Niggas get a little bit of attention, they lose their motherfucking rabbit ass mind. You heard? D Joseph was really good. Darius M was popping. Hartford, Connecticut was popping. Yeah, good looking, bro. That Jewish Mob. I got a Jewish Mob part 2. And I got a whole album by that same producer. That shit is called Organized Rhyme. That shit hard. How I'm gonna say that? Organized Rhyme. You feel me? Instead of organized crime. That shit was hard. But that Jewish Mob, I said some things on that shit, my nigga. A lot of niggas ain't catch my balls on that. Yerk. What I said on that shit? For this bread went noodles. I said for this bread went noodles. I saw the max. I seen why they call shit traps. You heard? But how I'ma say that though? For this bread went noodles. I saw the max. That's the 2 main characters in Once Upon a Time in America, the Jewish Mafia, the Jewish Mob movie. You heard? So in my bars, how I'ma say that? I said for this bread went noodles. I saw the max. I seen why they call shit traps. And perhaps I'm wishing that I could turn fact to fiction, that I could turn fact to fiction and bring back dead. But that bed's eternal. What I said? I said, but that bed's eternal. The good things move like turtles. Satan push lambs. It's a scam in heaven. Woohoo! I was getting stupid. Yo, check this, right? For y'all 5 niggas out there who care about my music, I started a new playlist on the channel called Crazy Last Songs. If you go to that playlist, listen, I rapped for 20 years and I blew up from telling fucking Rikers Island stories, right? So now I'll be having to convince people that I'm a rapper. This shit is funny. You heard? Niggas who know me from rap, they be like, yo, shout out to the bro who hit me up the other day. Shout out to my bro that I seen driving the bus the other day that was in Green with us. I definitely remember your face, bro. Holla at me. You understand what I'm saying? I definitely remember you from Green. But a lot of niggas know me from music, son. Niggas know I put in that music grind heavy. So a nigga hit me up the other day and was like, yo, Laz, real talk. I see what you did on YouTube, but I know you from the music shit, nigga. You was putting in work. I said, yeah, bro, you know, these niggas don't be knowing, my nigga. You heard? I be having to convince these niggas that I'm a rapper and shit. That shit funny as a motherfucker. But I got a playlist on the channel. Go check it. It's on this channel called Crazy Last Songs. And I'm gonna put my favorite songs that I ever did in my life on that motherfucking channel. You heard? I'm gonna put on that playlist rather. All my crazy ass, the craziest shit I ever did, I'm gonna put that shit on that channel. And when the 5 of y'all niggas out there who care about my music really sit down and listen to this playlist, y'all gonna be like, yo, this nigga Laz was a problem, my nigga. You heard? Cause I got some shit on that playlist, my nigga. I got some shit on that playlist, my lords. You heard? Yeah, that song, The Jewish Mob, that sample was actually taken from an old 1940s Jewish record. Like my nigga Jay Clef, shout out to Jay Clef who produced that track. He's that type of insane animal that'll order a record online that costs $100 just because nobody else got it. He'll find a rare Jewish record and be like, oh, you want a Jewish Mob song? Give me a week. That nigga will FedEx a fucking rare Jewish record to his house and sample that shit. And that's what he did with the Jewish Mob. So I got the Jewish Mob Part 2 too. I gotta find that shit. It's somewhere, probably somewhere online. But I got a song called the Jewish Mob Part 2. That shit is stupid. You heard? And I showed my natural black ass on that album. You understand? I was under pressure because it was business. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to get songs done, but I would never do that again because I'm gonna keep it real. I did a whole concept album, and the work that I had to put in to complete that shit, it was brain busting. I can't do that unless I got 100 racks. I would never do some shit like that again unless I got 100 racks. But I bust my brain and I put out that concept album where every single song on the album is a story. Shit crazy. You heard? But yeah, I got some songs, man. Blue Skies. If y'all niggas want to look up some of my best songs, look up Blue Skies. Look up motherfucking damn, man. Memory is gone, my nigga. Of course, Starve the Ghetto. Look up motherfucking A King. Look up motherfucking Pradas. I had a song called Pradas back in the days. That shit was nuts. I had a song called MySpace Hoes back in the days. That shit was nuts. I filmed the video. I got a story about that video shoot. Because my shit was a slim Jim. I was weighing $105 soaking wet with 4 VCRs in my back pocket when I filmed that video. That shit was looking crazy, nigga. I had to private that shit online. I seen that shit one day. I said, God damn! Snap it to a Slim Jim. I said, I got to private this motherfucker. Yeah, man. Yeah, and I shot that video, bro. That's my word. I shot that Jewish Mob video with my motherfucking Android phone, bro. I think I shot that shit with a Note 8, if I'm not mistaken. I shot that shit with a Note 8 or a Note 10, one of them. Come on, bro. You copyrighting my motherfucking live out, man. Fuck out of here. But yeah, my G's. I shot that shit with a motherfucking phone, my nigga. You heard? And you know, it wasn't looking so great until recently. I just threw that. It was looking decent, but you know, I didn't understand I didn't understand the severity of filters. Filters are a motherfucker, nigga. You could film anything with anything, nigga, as long as you got those professional filters, an app that got professional video filters. Nigga, I made that shit look like $1 million, nigga. Straight up. I will film a nigga a whole music video. That shit'll be fire with just my phone, bro. I'm telling you, man. Serious out here, my nigga. Serious. Y'all lost so many phones, nigga. I'm so paranoid. I made a mistake and bought my other phone out with me and it's dead. I got that shit zipped up in my pocket and I keep touching my pocket every 10 seconds to make sure that shit is in there, bro. Cause if I lose another phone, nigga, I'ma go crazy, nigga. Ace Boogie, I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate that Snow Nation. You heard? I would love to see the Celtics pull that shit off, man, because I can't stand the motherfucking Heat for knocking my niggas out the motherfucking box. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm sorry, man. After I seen the documentary on the nigga Jamal Murray, I got to see that man win I want to see that man win a chipperoo, man. I would love to see that man win a chipperoo, man. Real talk. Ace Boogie, I appreciate you, bro. You always showing that love, you heard? Kevin Moody, which poppin'? . Alexander Shabazz, I appreciate you, brother. John Davis was really good. HC was popping. Pelham Parkway gang in the building was really hoodwinked and bamboozled. G-Mun was popping. Jose Mota was really good. Making sure I ain't miss nobody in the building, man. Some niggas' names I can't pronounce. I don't want to sound stupid on here. Yersk! Jerry Bailey was papping. David too was papping. Yeah, man, I ain't been going on live lately because my other phone is fucked up. Now I got my other phone back. Now I mean, I'm back with my 2 phones, man. So I'm back on it, man. You heard? Back on it like a motherfucking hornet, man. You understand what I'm saying? Real sharp. But yeah, these bum ass YouTube niggas ain't approving no videos, man. I got 2 good, comfortable videos waiting to get approved right now. You heard? I got about another 4-5 stories in the cut. That's crazy. Got a new story from my nigga DJ for show. Shout out my nigga DJ for show. Story called Broad Daylight Shootout in Richmond. That's coming. You heard? What else I got? Shout out to the bro Raheem from Broadway. Got some Bordentown stories, Jersey. Shout out to the bro Sean Du. You heard? Shout out to motherfucker. Man, I got a lot of shit coming, man. Shout out to the bro Rashid. You feel what I'm saying? I got a story with, Fed prison story. I got coming. What else I got coming, man? Pause. What the fuck else I got, man? Let me see. What else I got, man? What else I got? I'm bugging out. Got my nigga ST. Shout out to my nigga ST, Staten Island. You know that nigga's a monster on that motherfucking, on that story. He's a monster. Got that shit coming. Got a new Ebron shit coming that I filmed in Brownsville. You heard? I was in the Ville the other day filming and shit. Ran up on my nigga Ebron. Lost the whole story. That pissed me the fuck off, my nigga. I lost the whole story. Now I gotta go back and film that whole fucking story again, probably tomorrow. That shit pisses me off. You heard? I gotta go back to Brownsville, drive all the way the fuck out to the Ville, and film the whole story over again of myself. That pisses me off, bro, because I told the story very greatly. You understand what I'm saying? Now I got to go tell that shit over. That shit got me tight, my nigga. You heard? I was supposed to have dropped the new last story this week, but I lost my motherfucking phone, and my Google Photos ain't back it up, nigga. I told a crazy story about how I had a fight with a nigga on the motherfucking bus, on the 60 bus on Rockaway Avenue, man. You heard? Now I gotta go tell the whole story again tomorrow. That shit is whack, man. Straight up. So I'm gonna bust out, shoot out to the Ville, film that shit, and edit that shit and try to have that shit up tomorrow. Real talk. That shit got me mad, my nigga. Fucking got filmed the whole shit over after I did the whole story perfectly, nigga. Shit's fucking get me mad, man. Had Ebron in the story and all of that, because Ebron popped up on me while I was still filming the story. That shit was classic. I lost that footage. That shit got me pissed the fuck off, my nigga. Google Photos, like, back that shit up immediately, nigga. That shit was in there for a whole 24 hours. Back that shit up, nigga. You had me lose a whole fucking story. Now I gotta go film that shit again tomorrow. That shit is whack. Heard up, man. But yeah, man. You heard? Major heat coming though, man. It's another story. I see I got my nigga DJ for show dropping. I got ST dropping. I got my nigga Marley, my nigga Morley from Camden, New Jersey. Shout out my nigga Morley from Camden, New Jersey, man. Finally got a good Camden story on the channel. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Camden. Shout out to the bro Morley. I got a Morley joint dropping, Camden, New Jersey. I got motherfucking ST from Staten Island dropping. I got my nigga DJ for show that's locked up in Virginia. for a cold case crime. What else I got? I got motherfucking I got two crazy Jersey stories coming. Got two crazy Jersey stories coming. And it's something else that I'm forgetting, man. Something else I'm forgetting, man. The Ebron joint, but something else after that I'm forgetting. I can't remember to come back to me. You heard? But I got some good content, bro. Got some good Jersey content. I'm about to light Jersey ass up. You heard? I just be liking to fuck with cities. You heard? I'm about to light Jersey ass up with the next episode. The next two Jersey episodes I drop is going to light the whole Jersey up. You feel what I'm saying? So shout out to New Jerus if you out there and you got some good Jersey stories. Get at me, you heard? Because I don't just want to run New York. I want to run the whole motherfucking tri-state area. You heard? Straight up. Yo, that's crazy, bro, because I was going to name that story Pink Mist. I was going to name the story Pink Mist because I was thirsty to use that title, but I didn't use it because, you know, the story that we was talking about, it wasn't really all about Pink Mist. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't want to be thirsty and name that shit that. But I got a picture. I got a Pink Mist picture that I Googled as soon as you told me that. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't know if they gonna approve shit like that though. But that Pink Mist title is crazy. We definitely gotta drop a episode called Pink Mist. But yo, that story that I dropped with Gunny Walker just now about the Jordan Neely situation. Shout out to the bro too, man. One of his family members hollered at me. We gonna get him on the channel and drop some shit about the brother's life and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But that shit got abnormal amounts of comments for that little bit of views, my nigga. That shit only got 2,000 views. That shit already got 100 comments with 2,000 views. That's abnormal. You heard? YouTube was supposed to kick that in the ass. That's how you know YouTube is hating on that, because it's a touchy subject. Because how the fuck that shit got 100 comments with 2,000 views? That don't make sense, nigga. If you see something got 100 comments that quick, you supposed to shoot that shit up in the algorithm, nigga. You heard? You supposed to shoot that in that Al Gore. The algorithm. Al Gore, don't let me find out you run the algorithm, my nigga. And it's really the algorithm. Brownsville in the building was popping. Free was popping. If that's the same Free that was hollering at me before, that was up north, that got a story, holler at me, man. Because I be losing dudes' contacts, forgetting to holler back at dudes. I be bugging out sometimes. Straight up. Eli from Jersey was popping. Yeah, man, but you know, man, listen, man, and they got the same charge I went up north for, and the mandatory the maximum you could do on a manslaughter 2 charge back when I had it anyway was 9 years. You feel what I'm saying? I had a 3 to 9. I lucked the fuck out with a manslaughter 2 and got a 3 to 9, but I know niggas that got 2 to 6 for manslaughter 2. I know niggas back in the days in the early 90s, bro, you know, not to glorify no violence and shit, but back in the early 90s when it was a war on drugs, this is how stupid and twisted the justice system is, the judicial system. When it was a war on drugs, all this shit is politics, bro. When it was a war on drugs and they was slaying niggas for crack cocaine, my nigga, motherfuckers was getting 2 years for homicides, my nigga. Niggas was getting 2 and 3 years, my nigga, for killings. They was tossing that manslaughter in the 2nd degree out to everybody, my nigga, cause it was a war on drugs. So they didn't give a fuck about violent crimes. That's how crazy the system was. They didn't give a fuck about violent crimes. You know how many niggas I know had a 3 to 9 for a manslaughter, my nigga? At least 10 niggas I met up north had a 3 to 9 for a manslaughter or a 2 to 6, my nigga. One of my mans, that nigga had a 1 1/3 to 4 for a manslaughter in the 3rd degree. You feel what I'm saying? Straight up. But he wasn't even supposed to do a day in jail for that shit anyway, but they still made him do some time. You feel me? But when it was a war on drugs, my nigga, they was letting any violent niggas was getting away with murder, bro, literally. Come on, son. They was giving niggas 8 months for a gun in New York. Niggas was getting caught with 10 guns. Niggas ain't give a fuck about having a gun. Niggas was doing 8 months on Rikers Island for that shit. Now, niggas be trying to roof niggas, giving niggas 4, 5 years for a hammer. You heard? I was talking to yesterday, man. Who the fuck I was talking to yesterday? Oh, my nigga, no, it was today. I was talking to my nigga DJ for show. Niggas was telling me in VA, they was giving niggas mandatory 5 cash. You get caught with a firearm, you getting a mandatory 5 cash. You be mad as a motherfucker doing 5 years for a fucking gun. That's why I said in my rhyme before. I said my son got 10 for a Mac 10. Nigga would have got 10 months back when. You heard? But yeah, my genies. Yeah, man, you know, this niggas is fucked up, bro. Like, it's a fucked up world. It's crazy being black, my nigga. Where a nigga could choke you out, hold you in a chokehold for 15 motherfucking minutes. And niggas will still say that shit was justified, my nigga. Niggas will still say, yo, that nigga's a hero. Nigga held the nigga for 15 minutes, my brother. Held the brother, rather, for 15 minutes, my nigga. Said that back. For 15 minutes. Nobody did nothing, bro. Nobody ran over there and punched him in his face. Nobody kicked him in his face. Nobody said, they could at least, yo, let that nigga the fuck go. If you ain't want to start getting all crazy, nigga could have just been like, yo, my nigga, let that nigga the fuck go, you fucking, nigga could have just tweaked out, yo, you fuck out of here, you fucking racist fag, fuck. Nigga could have tweaked out like that, and he would have loosened up that grip. If some pressure would have came over there, yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo, what you doing? Yo, what's up? Niggas would have fell back. Nobody ain't say shit, nigga. But, yeah, it's a touchy situation, man. But at the end of the day, bro, if I would have choked the nigga out for 15 minutes, my ass would be on Rikers Island right now with a murder in the 2nd degree with a $500,000 bail in the Beacon, nigga. My shit'll be in the Beacon getting it on with 12 Bloods. You feel what I'm saying? 12 Bloods will be stabbing me and cutting me up, nigga, in the Beacon, motherfucking, with a murder charge. My shit'll be a rap, nigga. Niggas had to pop off and go crazy just for that nigga to be charged, my nigga. And then when they charge the nigga, they only charge him with manslaughter in the 2nd degree, that the most you could get is 9 years, and you ain't getting no fucking 9 years on no manslaughter unless you blow trial. Now, if you blow trial to manslaughter in the 2nd, you could get probably a little bit more than that. Know what I mean? But on a cop out, my nigga, they gonna get that nigga a plea deal. I'm gonna tell you how that's gonna go. I'm gonna tell you how this manslaughter in the 2nd degree shit is gonna go. Either he gonna beat that whole shit, and I doubt if he gonna beat the whole shit, because niggas probably is gonna pop crazy if he just beat the whole shit. So they're gonna see that coming. Nobody ever wants another Rodney King. You feel me? Any city in America, nobody wants a Rodney King situation. You feel what I'm saying? So a city gonna say, nigga, listen, your freedom ain't worth pandemonium and riots in the street and all of that. We ain't got no time for that, nigga. You fucked up. You got some legal defense, all that good shit. They gonna get that nigga 2 years, bro. They gonna get that nigga a 2 to 6, my nigga. They gonna get that nigga a 2 to 6. You heard? And that nigga gonna go to motherfucking wall kill. They gonna send that nigga to wall kill. Or they go, no, matter of fact, what am I talking about? They not even sending that nigga to population. They gonna send that nigga to Clinton APPU. You heard? That's for super high profile crimes. They gonna send that nigga to Clinton APPU. He gonna do 2 years and his ass is gonna come home, my nigga. That's how that's gonna go. Guaranteed. But it'll settle the public down when they show that nigga in cuffs, being cuffed up in the courtroom and going in. Everybody will be like, all right, at least he's locked up. But nah, nigga. If that was me, it'd be lights out for me, nigga. Niggas will never see me again. Straight up. Niggas will have my shit up top for 40 years for that shit. But that nigga gonna get 2 cash in Clinton APPU. Watch. Straight up, bro. That nigga gonna get 2 to 6, my nigga. Matter of fact, I forgot they be giving niggas flat bids now. They gonna get that nigga a flat. They gonna get that nigga a flat 2, man. They gonna get that nigga a flat 2, man. And that nigga gonna do a year and 8 months out off that shit. He gonna do a year, 8 months in Clinton APPU. You understand what I'm saying? He ain't even gonna lock out in Clinton APPU. He just gonna do his whole bid in his cell. You feel what I'm saying? And that nigga gonna come home or after 18 months, nigga. Watch. Watch what I tell you, nigga. That manslaughter in the 2nd degree, they knew what the fuck they was doing. They ain't charged that nigga with murder. They knew better than to charge that nigga with murder. They charged that nigga straight with manslaughter. When the fuck do they ever charge a nigga with manslaughter initially? No way, nigga. You gotta go to a grand jury. You gotta go to a court and prove that you're worthy of being your charges being manslaughter instead of murder, nigga. They ain't give me no manslaughter. They charged me with murder in the 2nd degree, nigga. I had to go in front of a grand jury and a witness had to testify in my behalf for me to get my charges dropped down to manslaughter, nigga. Or I would have had a murder in the 2nd degree charge. So when the fuck do they ever charge a nigga with manslaughter from the gate on a situation like that? They always charge you with murder and manslaughter. Just in case you beat the murder, they could still convict you on a manslaughter. And he wasn't supposed to get charged with manslaughter in the 2nd degree. He was supposed to get charged with manslaughter in the 1st degree because that man was unarmed and you put that man in a chokehold. That nigga was unarmed. He didn't hit nobody on that train. He didn't do nothing violent to nobody. So you wasn't even supposed to get a manslaughter in the 2nd degree. Manslaughter in the 2nd degree is if that nigga would have attacked you or y'all would have got into a fight after some words and y'all got into a crazy scuffle and you killed that nigga. Nah, my nigga, you threw that nigga in a fucking chokehold from behind and choked that nigga out to death. You understand what I'm saying? That's murder in the 2nd degree, but it's damn sure not manslaughter in the 2nd degree. That's manslaughter in the 1st degree, bro. You heard? Manslaughter in the 1st degree is like when you assault somebody with a deadly weapon or with deadly force, and it was a high probability that you could have killed that nigga and he died. You understand? Now, if you shoot a nigga in the leg or in the foot and he happened to blow in his leg and he bleed out, most likely they gonna charge you with manslaughter in a 2nd, bro. If it was a scuffle, y'all had a scuffle and then you shot. Now, if you just ran up on a nigga and started shooting and you shot him in the leg and he died, you're getting charged with murder and you're most likely gonna be convicted of manslaughter in the 1st degree. And manslaughter in the 1st degree, you could do some time off of that, nigga. I think the max on a manslaughter one is 15 years if you blow trial, and the cop out is 7 to 21. In my day, anyway. Now that shit is probably like flat 14 or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Flat 12 or something. 8 1/3 to 25. was the charge that the time that most niggas used to get for manslaughter in the first degree. When a nigga said he had 8 1/3 of 25, most likely he had a manslaughter in the first degree. You feel what I'm saying? And that charge is like, we don't feel like going to trial and proving that you murdered the nigga. Do you want to take this manslaughter in the first right now? Niggas was hopping on them shits, nigga. Straight up. Yeah, man. Yo, no, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, I mean, Freddie Acevedo was populating. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. You know, if you watch the news, like, if you just watch the news, you lock into the news, that shit'll drive you crazy, my nigga. Because they don't show nothing but violence, violence, violence. This person killed, that person killed. In reality, my nigga, the whole reality is, it's a lot of good that goes on in the world, too. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers buy shit for kids. Niggas save kids. It's all type of shit that good people was doing all day. That shit ain't on the news, my nigga. But if it bleeds, it leads. So if you watch the news, that shit will program you into believing that there's no hope left in the world and society. But they not showing you the shit that motherfuckers is doing to stay out of the streets. Niggas is avoiding shit. Niggas is sparing niggas' lives that they could kill. Niggas is doing all type of shit. We don't hear nothing about that. You just hear about, nigga, I turn on 1010 Wins in the morning. I'm driving for 10 minutes, nigga. Nigga done told me 6 tragedies. 2 kids died in a fire. 2 kids drowned. Police shot and killed in Jersey. Motherfucking, like, within 10 minutes, nigga. Yo, Russia pointing nuclear weapons at the... Listen, it's to the point, my nigga, where you gotta block this shit out your mind and realize that the world is out of control because the mind of man is out of control. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you a universe within the universe. This is your world. You create this shit. If your mind is chaotic, the world around you is gonna be chaotic. But you could slow this shit down, my nigga. You could slow this shit down and make this shit go at your pace. And that's the science behind the Matrix, my nigga. That's the science behind the Matrix. When they was telling Neo, like, listen, it's been many Neos and they've been stopped. But now the Matrix is starting to produce a Neo that can't be stopped. You feel what I'm saying? They done stopped 200 Neos already, my nigga. You smell me? Eventually a Neo comes around that can't be stopped, my nigga. He knows all the tricks of the trades. It's in his program. He downloaded those files already. You feel me? So you gotta become that fucking Neo and you gotta rise above this chaotic world, bro, because the reality is, like, you know, all this new world order shit that everybody is into now, I was into that shit 20 years ago for facts. Cold, hard facts, I was in that shit, nigga. Anything you name, I read, nigga. Any new world order book you name, I read that shit, my nigga. I was a psycho. I was a psycho. My mans used to be like, yo, come on, son, with this fucking new world order shit. So people may think they see me, I'm talking about the Knicks, I'm talking about video games. People may think, oh, Laz ain't in tune. Nah, it ain't that Laz ain't in tune. It's that Laz spent like 10 years of his life obsessing about the apocalypse and the new world. Son, I wasted 10 years of my life with that shit, my nigga. You feel me? And I ain't gonna say wasted because I studied and learned a lot of shit. But what I did learn, when a nigga gave me a jewel one day, and I gave myself a jewel one day. Like, when I was a kid, I used to buy Mad Magazine. Remember, they used to sell Mad Magazine and shit. And I remember it was this one particular Mad Magazine that I bought that, you know, in the back it had the fold out paper folded up, and it turns into a picture of the kid, Albert E. Newman, whatever the fuck his name was, but it'd be a crazy art. And at this time, you know, the United States was beefing with Russia and Cuba and all type of crazy shit. So it was just nuclear war talk everywhere. I spoke about this before. It was nuclear war talk all over the radio, all over the TV. The movie The Day After came out. If you never seen The Day After, watch that shit. That shit'll fuck your whole brain up. You heard that shit was a movie about the aftermath of a nuclear fallout. You feel what I'm saying? You know, that classic episode of The Twilight Zone where there's a nuclear war and the librarian was stuck in the library and his glasses was broke. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all of this shit I was internalizing all of this shit all my life with this nuclear shit, nuclear fallout. Nigga, I was scared to death as a kid. I used to wake up in the middle of the night in cold sweats like, yo, nuclear bombs gonna blow the whole fucking planet up. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And the moral to that whole shit is, you know, sometimes you gotta unthink shit, bro. Because if you don't unthink that shit, it will consume your whole fucking life, my nigga. Shit'll consume your whole fucking life. And you'll be sitting around losing your fucking mind thinking that some shit is gonna happen tomorrow that ain't gonna happen for another 30 years. You feel what I'm saying? And that's how I was. Yo, word to mother, we gotta get this, what we gotta do, yo, we gotta have a rocket launcher. We need a rocket launcher. I was doing all of that, bro. And 20, 30 years went by, ain't shit take place. So the moral of the story is, son, niggas been preaching the end of the world since the beginning of the world. Niggas been preaching the apocalypse since the day this shit started. Like, nigga, I'm not giving that shit my energy. You feel me? I got a life to fucking live, nigga. I deserve to have a fucking decent life. You understand what I'm saying? Or at least I deserve the chance to have a decent life. I'm not stressing my motherfucking self out all day about politics and niggas in the streets and the crime in the streets. And yeah, all of that shit is stressful, bro. But if you let it, that shit will ruin your fucking life, my nigga. If you keep consuming all of that negative shit, that shit'll ruin your life, and all that'll be on your mind is the negative shit about the world. You understand what I'm saying? And that shit'll fuck you up, and it'll kill you. Cause stress kills, my nigga. So, you know, as I get older, you know, I don't ever want to be that nigga, but I totally understand that nigga in the Matrix that was like, nigga, just put me back in the regular Matrix with a big steak dinner. I want to forget about all of this shit, nigga. I understand, you know, I would never take that way out. I want the fucking blue pill or the red pill or whatever it is that tells you the truth. But the truth is stressful, my nigga. You heard? There is no wise niggas that's happy. Like, when you know about what's going on in the world for real, it's impossible to be happy. You understand? So, for your own mental health, my nigga, sometimes you gotta take a break from the negative shit in the world and go watch about 3-4 horror films on Netflix. You heard? You gotta go watch some unbelievable sci-fi alien shit on Netflix and chill the fuck out. Smoke some weed, have a drink, do whatever the fuck you do, and relax, my nigga. And enjoy the fact that you got healthy fucking kids, you know, white, whatever the fuck going on in your life that's good. You gotta be thankful for that shit, my nigga, because the reality of this world is nothing happy about it, bro. You know what I mean? It's nothing but, you know, human beings, bro. We happy by nature. How many times you know a nigga, how many times you done lost somebody in your life and that shit hurts so bad, you like, I don't know how I'm gonna go on in life. Like when my son Murder died, I ain't know how, my heart didn't stop beating. You heard? Like, you know how you was up north with a nigga? Know what I mean? You done lived with a nigga before. Like, you done did all type of shit. And then motherfucking a nigga die on you? That shit didn't stop my motherfucking heart from beating for a minute. You feel me? Like, I literally was having chest pains, like, oh shit, like, I couldn't breathe. Like, when I found out my son died, it was a point in time I couldn't breathe, nigga. I had to be like, hold on. Take some breaths, nigga, because that shit will literally you will begin to hyperventilate. You feel what I'm saying? So when you feel pain, when you lose a nigga like that, and then a month, 2 months later, you cracking jokes again because it is not in a human's nature to be sad and depressed, bro. By design, we like happiness, my nigga. We want to be happy. So when I meet people who they moms is no longer here and they pops is no longer here, or they lost a child, or they lost somebody real close to them, and they could still put a fucking smile on their face, they could still put a smile on their motherfucking face and enjoy life, that's a real nigga to me, my nigga. You heard? That's what a real nigga is to me. A nigga that could take that L and still put a smile on his face and step out into this world every day and breathe a breath of fresh air and keep trying and keep going and keep trying to live his fucking life and be happy. That shit is deep, my nigga. That shit deep, bro. So, you know, it's all about what you value out this motherfucker like, you know what I mean? Ain't none of us perfect. This life is a piece of shit sometime. But, you know, like the nigga motherfucking Nas said, life's a bitch. But God forbid that bitch divorce us, my nigga. You feel me? Where the fuck am I parked at again? I just don't be remembering where I parked at. Nigga getting old, baby. Nigga done lost 3 phones. Nigga getting old, baby. You heard? And that's a whole factamundo. But yeah, my negroids. Sometimes you gotta discover a new series on Hulu and just fall the fuck back, turn your phone off, stay off of Facebook, stay off depressing ass Facebook that every time you sign on Instagram, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace, everywhere you fucking look. All right, my nigga, we all die, we get it, nigga, we all going. You understand what I'm saying? I got to be reminded of that shit 63 times a day, nigga. Straight up, my nigga. I woke up 7 in the morning the other day. I go on my Instagram page. Nigga on Instagram, nigga, it's 7 cash. Nigga ain't have a donut from Dunkin' Donuts. Nigga ain't motherfucking brew some tea. Nigga ain't poach an egg. Nigga ain't do none of that. Nigga posting a shootout, murder with a dead body on the ground. Like, son, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas, son? Like, these niggas wake up, nigga, you ain't poach an egg yet. You posting 3 video clips of niggas getting murdered. Like, son, chill, son. Chill, my nigga. I grew up in Brownsville. I seen this shit in real life, nigga. I don't need to see that shit on Instagram, man. I'm Gucci Berry. You heard? I'm Gucci Boots, my nigga. Leave me the fuck alone. But sometimes I be needing to pray. That's why I fell back from that Facebook shit, bro. That shit is a cemetery. Facebook? That shit is a cemetery, nigga. You go on that shit, that should be like, rest in peace, 17 niggas today. You be like, damn. You heard? That shit is a funeral home, Facebook, nigga. I stay the fuck off that shit, nigga. You heard? But yeah, my genie bags. You know, I'm popping back up on this live again, man. Jaxo was popular. Chuck Beaven was really good. Cruddy Dave was popping. Series Reports, really good. Miles 23 was really. Romeo Columinati was really. M.L.N.L. was really good. East New York was having. We having. We having. We having. Feel, you see how like yerk. First of all, we started off with yerk. Then that shit turned to schlur. You heard? We started hitting niggas with the schlur. Then when niggas got onto the next level of ignorance, niggas was doing this. Yeah. You heard? Niggas be like, yeah. Niggas say you heard mad squeaky like this. Yeah. Somebody was arguing out my window the other night. It's always somebody arguing about. Nigga be like, yo, fuck that. Nigga, you got 6 kids. What the fuck you doing outside 2 in the morning? Blah, blah, blah. Nigga, fuck that. I'm the realest nigga. Nigga, you don't never know a nigga real like me. Blah, 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 blah. I just stuck my head out the window and was like, you ain't nobody. You heard? That nigga probably was heated. Nigga was like, who you? Nigga be like, nigga, I come through with my whole team, nigga. Fuck you talk about, nigga? We the gang, nigga, gang. Come through, shoot this whole shit up, nigga. I wait till that shit get quiet. I just be like, who you? Ain't nobody. Nigga probably went home, beat the shit out of his girl after that. You heard? That nigga beat the shit out of his girl after that. You know, I was thinking the other day, man. I was like, yo, you know what? There's certain parts of the motherfucking city that's so fucked up. You don't even need jails, my nigga. Like, you could just sentence a nigga to a certain projects. You heard? You know, a nigga want to be a little tough guy. He out there. You know, he's somewhere in another part of the city that's laid back. He running around blowing guns and stealing and breaking into cars. Catch that nigga. Don't send him to Rikers Island for 8 months. Sentence that nigga to Webster Projects. All right. Defendant is found guilty. We're going to sentence you to 8 months in Webster Projects. You know what I mean? We're going to say you're in apartment 12A. And we'll be monitoring with cameras to make sure that you're living there. Nigga got to go live in Webster houses for 8 months. Bet you a nigga stop doing crime then. You heard? Nigga got to come outside. You got to go to the store on Webster Ave. Nigga be scared to death. You heard? Nigga be from Schenectady or, know what I mean, somewhere crazy. Be like, all right, nigga. You know what I mean? Be like, Your Honor, you know, he's a good kid. He stole 3 cars. He's only 18. Judge be like, you know what? You wouldn't steal cars if you grew up in Brownsville. We're going to give you 10 months in Langston Hughes. We're going to sentence you to 10 months. You in apartment 21B in Langston Hughes. Good luck. You heard? Nigga got to come out. Nigga got to do 10 months. Nigga rather... Nigga be begging to go to Rikers Island. Please, take me to the Beacon, nigga. Nigga make your shit now, nigga. You got to go to 301 Sutter Avenue. And you in apartment 21B, nigga, and you in here for 10 fucking months. You gotta go to the store in this community. You gotta do everything in this community, nigga. You wanna steal cars? After that 10 months, that nigga have a tuxedo on like this. Excuse me, sir. Hi, hey, how you doing? Yes, are you hiring? I'll work for anything. Give me $4 an hour. I'm good. I'm getting a job, getting out the gang. They sentencing niggas to 10 months in Langston Hughes, nigga. You heard? Nigga snatch a little pocket, Flushing, nigga in Flushing, Queens. Nigga snatch a little pocketbook, run, nigga, they catch his shit. All right, nigga. You wanna snatch pocketbooks and shit? We're going to Soundview. You heard? We're gonna put you in Soundview houses for 4 months. When we call on the rec, you gotta go to their motherfucking basketball court at 9 p.m. at night and shoot around by yourself, nigga. The yard, we calling the yard at 9 p.m. The go back is at 11. You gotta be out there, it's July 16th. You gotta be out there and them niggas strained, you ain't from out there. You gotta be in them niggas park shooting around from 9 to 11. And you gotta wear this chain, nigga. That's part of the clause. You getting an iced out Cuban and you gotta rock that shit, nigga. You tough? I'm doing 8 months in Webster Projects with an iced out Cuban on. Right? Nigga be like, yes, Your Honor. We throw mercy on the court. Can you please find him some leniency in your heart? And the judge be like, you know, he's been here 2 and 3 times before. If he doesn't seem to be getting better, let me talk to the DA for a second. Judge be like, do you have any openings in Howard Projects? Your Honor, right now it seems like we're all booked in Howard Projects, but we do have an opening on 183rd and Crescent. 183rd and Crescent, they start talking. Is that cool with you? Is that cool with you, attorney? Counsel, 183rd and Crescent, 7 months. All right, Your Honor, we'll take that. Your lawyer come back like, listen, man, I did what I could do. They was trying to throw you in Howard Projects in Brownsville. The best I could do is 183rd and Crescent in the Bronx. You heard? And you gotta wear this bracelet this iced out bracelet, nugget bracelet with big rocks in it for the whole time that you out there, you heard? Shit'll be over. Niggas will change the whole sentencing guidelines. It'd be some stern, it'd be some walking straight and narrow niggas in these streets. Believe that. We do not need the penitentiary, my nigga. These projects they do the job. Pays to buy the best. But yeah, my genies, man. Straight up. Niggas be like, listen, the best I could do for you was 30 days and the best I could do for you is 30 days on Nostrand and Gates. Take it now or go to trial. Go to trial and you blow the motherfucking Castle Hill. We could get you 30 days on Nostrand and Gates right now, or you could go to trial and you blow the 3 years in Castle Hill projects. Nigga be like, fuck it, man, give me that Nostrand and Gates. Nigga just get murdered. 2 days on the block, nigga be murdered. Yeah, man, them niggas, man, went to court today. Niggas try to offer me 5 months in Brevard. Turned that shit down, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas got me looking at the trade like a jail. You heard? Nigga just sentenced the nigga. Nigga, you sentenced to 60 days on a C train. You just gotta ride that shit from fucking 168th in Manhattan to where the C go again? What's the last stop on the C? Euclid Avenue, nigga. You gotta ride from Euclid to 168th for 3 months straight, nigga. On that C train. Trust me, niggas won't make it. Niggas will be committing UE. That shit make every stop on the planet, nigga. That shit be like, this is 8th Street. That shit is the worst. The C train, that should be like 14th Street, Union Square. Doors closed. 3 seconds, that shit open back up. 18th Street. You be like, damn, nigga. Shit stop on every block. Nigga used to hate that fucking C train. You be mad as a motherfucker when the A train start going local. Ooh wee. You be mad as a motherfucker, nigga. That shit pulling the Hoyt and Skimmerhorn on the wrong side. You be like, why we on the local track? Like, this A train is making all local stops to Broadway Junction. You be like, damn. Nigga got to stop at 17 stops to get to Broadway Junction, nigga. When you know that A Express, that shit be hitting, nigga. That shit go from Hoyt and Skimmerhorn to Nostrand to Utica to motherfucking Broadway Junction. That shit be moving. But if you on that C, that shit stopping at Hoyt, Lafayette, Clinton and Washington, motherfucking Franklin, Kingston and True. Son, you making 200 stops before you get to Broadway Junction, my nigga. That shit have a nigga stressing. You be trying to run on that A train before it hit 11 o'clock when that shit start going local. You be running to that shit like, please, God, don't let that shit start going local on me. Same thing going uptown, nigga. If you catch that motherfucking, if that A start going local uptown, and that shit gotta stop at 72nd, 81st, 86th, 96th, 103rd, 110th, 116th. You be losing your mind, son. You will lose your whole mind. heard nigga be scared to death. What I came in here for again? I watched some shit on Instagram. See, that's why you gotta stay off these Instagrams, man. I watched some shit on Instagram the other day. Now this shit got me paranoid to drink water out of plastic, my nigga. I've been spending mad money on glass bottled water. That should be delicious.
Just a 1 minute.
What, your registers is down?
Yeah, no, just 1 minute left. It's actually closing
Right.
shift. You have,
Come on, bro.
It's actually closing shift, yeah. Just 1 minute.
These beef sticks is OD. Pause. Niggas got the Jumbotrons. Yo, somebody got stabbed in here the other day, right? Somebody got stabbed in here the other day, man. Y'all be cleaning it up and getting the store back open real quick. Yeah. But I seen that pop up on Citizen app the other day. Man stabbed inside Dunkin' Donuts. Which poppin'?
Not here.
You was working that day when somebody got stabbed here?
Nobody got stabbed here.
That's what it said on Citizen app.
No.
And so what happened? Somebody just got beat up, punched?
Oh no, it's their side.
Oh, it was y'all side, bro. Come on. Citizen app said somebody got stabbed, man. It was yellow. Nah, it was yellow tape, and they had the whole store yellow taped off. They had the whole store yellow taped off. You probably wasn't on at work yet.
That's what it's on. The first thing that would have told me.
Trust me, I came here. They had police standing in front of the door with yellow tape, and Citizen app said, "Man stabbed in Dunkin' Donuts." All right. They just ain't tell you because they don't want you to stop work here. That's New York for you. Nigga be getting shot at 2 o'clock. By 10 o'clock, nobody don't even know that shit happened. Everybody back to normal. I gave you the money?
No. And I'm just wondering, one
You can't do that to me.
There you go, boss. Thank you.
So
Last
you-
plate. Sir.
You peering at blacks again, my bro. I told you about that before. You be over peering at blacks. You be black peering. Niggas gotta stop that, man. Niggas be seeing a black nigga, niggas be like, yo, bro, why you looking at the black man like that? It's my word. That nigga that I was just talking to, I stay having to snap that nigga into racial reality. That nigga see a black nigga walking around in the store, that nigga be like, yo, bro, what the fuck you looking at? I turn around and be a black nigga looking for a soup or something like, son, you gotta stop that, son. I told that nigga before, I said, yo, bro, you be watching the shit out of black people, son. You gotta stop that shit, Lord. He like, no, people steal. I said, nigga, everybody steal, nigga. We ain't even stealing. Fuck out of here, nigga. We ain't got no monopoly on stealing, nigga. It was a black nigga in the store just now. Nigga had a wild haircut, you know, like some wild dreads or something. That nigga was like, yo, bro, chill, bro. You racially profiling that brother. You heard? You racially profiling that brother, son. Why when you see a store nigga in the streets, they be looking nervous? You heard? Like, you know the nigga that work in the store around your way? When you see him in real life on the block, he be like, yo, nigga, what the fuck? You think I'm gonna rob and beat you up because you work in the store, nigga? Nigga just walked past me just now, nigga was like his whole face was like, you're seeing me in the streets instead of behind the counter. I'm sorry. Nigga, I ain't thinking about you, nigga. The fuck you think? I secretly hold animosity towards you because you own a store in my neighborhood, nigga. Nah, I ain't thinking about your ass. That's your guilt, because you know y'all niggas make all type of bread off these stores and y'all ain't breaking none off. Y'all niggas taking in that $100,000 a month easy out our poor ass neighborhood. That's why y'all, when y'all see us, y'all be walking like this. Yeah, nigga. You getting money. But yo, my niggas, listen, man. Let me get the fuck out of here. For my phone dying, I'll be locked the fuck out like I was yesterday. Looney Tunes was popping, Majesty Roberts was popping, All Ray Ray was popping. I'm gonna be on tomorrow for a fact. You heard? Hopefully I'll be dropping an episode early in the morning, man. I'ma holler at y'all niggas, man. You heard? Z-Lord.